Chapter 5, page 4, video notes. So here we have our Chapter 5 page. Going down. If you don't have the video notes, print it from right here. Watch the video here, obviously, which you're already doing. Alright, so let's take a look here. First of all, let's review page 3. So we started talking about check stubs. Okay, we started on check stubs here, and we're gonna go back here and take a look. Alright, so check stubs. These were, once again, this is page 3 here. Okay, page 3. And I kind of gave you an example of how a check stub should look here. Some steps, and then how it should look on here. And then I'm actually going to help you out here, okay? So at the end of page 3, okay, at the bottom of page 3 here, I gave you the information on the left, and you were to fill out the check stub on the right, okay? So I gave you this information, and you had to fill this check stub out, but I didn't give you the answers. So I'm going to tell you how it should look here. Let's see if yours was like this. So we did the balance brought forward. Okay, so you should have brought $3,000 here to the balance brought forward area. And then on 9/11, there was a deposit of $1,500. Okay, so on 9/11, they did a deposit of $1,500. You add these two together, we had $3,000, we made a new deposit, now we have $4,500. Okay, that's our new balance. And then on September 12th, you had to write a check. We paid rent to Alex Rodriguez for $1,200. So you complete your check using that information, and then you fill out the top of the check stub here as well. Alright, so this is how it should look. You fill out the check over here. This is how that check should look. And then you fill out the top check stub using that information. Take your $1,200, your $1,200. Put it down here at the bottom, subtract it from what our balance was, so that we have $3,300. That's our new balance. Okay, so that's how you finished up page 3 at the bottom. Make sure yours matches what I have. I ended page 3 by telling you you had to complete it. Here's the answer. So now make sure you had the correct answer. Now here we are on page 4. Okay, page 4 up here. So let's take a look. Alright, page 4, what you have to do again, just like before. Page 4, I'm going to give you the information that goes over here on the left. You have to complete the check stub along with the check. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take this information from this check stub, so your final balance down here. Okay, and you are going to carry it over to this new check stub on the balance brought forward right here. And then we're going to use that information. So let's just take a look here. Okay, so first of all, your balance brought forward. Okay, you're going to bring that forward, and like I said before, it's going to go right here in this box right here because it's our current balance in our checking or savings account. Alright, it's from the bottom of the check before, so it was on the check stub, excuse me, on the bottom of the check stub right here. Carry it forward to this one. Alright, next. On 9/15, you made a deposit. Okay, just like before. Look at the last check stub if you don't know how it works. But on 9/15, you made a deposit of $500. Okay, use that to put it where it needs to go on the check stub. Alright, September 19th, you're going to write a check to Excel Energy for $250. So fill out the check. Okay, fill out the check here. Okay, don't forget to put it on the check stub too. Okay, because you'll do the rest. Where does it go on the check stub? And you also need to calculate your new balance as well. Okay, I'm not going to show you the answer. Hopefully you can figure it out. I gave you the answer on the one before. That kind of shows you how it works. So if you've forgotten, go back and review that. Watch the video back there again to see where everything goes. Alright, so here we have this one here at the top. Okay, now we're going to write a next check because this is how it works in the real world. You move on to the next check and you use the balance from the one before. Okay, so here we have our next check and our check stub. This one here. Alright, so your balance brought forward. It should come from the check stub before. What was it? Bring it forward to this check stub. Now we make another deposit on the 23rd of $250. Okay, now you're going to write a check on September 26th for this amount to this person. And make sure you fill out the rest on the check stub and calculate your new balance. Alright, so now you've filled out this part here. So we did this. We've done this. Last part. Okay, here's a practice. Basically, I'm going to give you this. On October 13th, purchase lobby furniture from American Furniture, $335.50. Balance from the check before was $555, and a deposit was made on October 11th of $75. Okay, so here's what we got. Okay, we have this here. Okay, so we've already completed everything up here. We just completed it. We're not going to use any of that information to do this bottom part. Here's what I want you to do. You're going to write this this October 13th information right here in this box right here. Okay. Next, the balance from the check before, you're going to write that out. So you're going to write the sentences out because you want to know what you're doing. You're going to write both sentences in the boxes here. You'll notice you have two boxes here for you to write the two things here. Okay, now you're going to use that information to complete your check and your check stub found at the bottom of page 4. All right, so we're really focused on being able to use check stubs and writing your checks for page 4 of these notes. All right, if you're confused or have any questions, let me know, but I need to make sure you understand how it works.